Hello, YouTube. Like, my soul is a part of this little man. And his father, too. And it's just like, that is absolutely incredible. Like, how could nobody sit back and just take beauty upon that? I mean, it really is what it is. Like, having a child now, I look at it as, yes, it's a blessing, but that's such a cliche way of saying it. Let me just say. It is very much a blessing, but I think it makes you reflect on everything you might have not reflected on while you were single. Like, you really do pay attention to the fabric of life, let's put it that way, and how you reflect on your children. Like, it really is, it's real. Like, and I think about it a lot, like the nurturing that goes with a mother and a child between literally conception to birth, and then just, how do we put this? I guess it's like, metaphorically, you go through this labor, you nurture and you put yourself last, while you are pregnant, okay? Because your body is second. It's your body, but it's second. That child owns your body now. Then you have that child, and the minute that that child's put on your body, above you, you know, on your chest. Oh, you want more boobs? Come here. And you view your creation, let's put it that way. Literally and honestly, you're looking at 100 years, a million years ahead. Meaning, my child took every single ancestor, and my child took every ancestor of, not just mine, of my child's father. All their stories, all their reasons for being in this world. And he was created in a second. And like a cake, baked in 9 months. And for the rest of his life, he's developing into the seasoning he is. And it's like, I think, as a person, you want more milk? Hold on. I just think as a person, as someone developing in this world, like, it doesn't stop. Like, it's an actual generational lesson when you have a child. I really believe that. Like, I never even understood that, never even thought of it until I've had my child in these 8 months, to ponder on how amazing it is that I can remember even when he was finally on my chest, he was finally out of my body, you know, I'd finally delivered him. And, you know, I think every mother feels this way. I just want to say, I think it's the way it is. You just wonder, when is he going to cry? Is he okay? Your child, whatever, he or she. And I remember that feeling of, like, literally being split mentally about, oh my God, I'm alive. Me. And oh my God, why isn't he crying yet? Cry. And then to actually want to hear your child take its first deep breath and cry. And I felt it again recently watching a vlogger I've mentioned many times, FoolyLiving, finally just had, Andrea just had her child, and I'll link the video below. But when I was watching the birth and that whole thing again, it just kind of flashed me back to some of my own constant, like, I do believe that when you first get pregnant, it's really a crazy thing, because, especially if you have anxiety, because, talk about defend. Absolutely nothing would have gotten in my way, like, literally. And I had dealt with a lot of shit while I was pregnant, with a lot of different people, and nothing could have gotten in my way. I mean, bring it on legal even. Nothing. I was like roaring lion, you know. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with my baby. And now that he's here, and to be that mother, and to be, like, dealing with the anxiety that I still, you know, it's here. Like, I had anxiety while in labor. Full on, you know, like, no, it's not time. No, it's time. No, it's not time. That was how it was. Push. Oh my God. What? Push? No, I don't want to push. Oh my God, he's out. Like, that is normal in a birth, but you try to magnify that, like turn up the volume when you have anxiety. And social situations where you're just like, I've said it many times recently, and I'm gonna say it here. It's very funny, but it's true. If you have children and they're tiny, doesn't matter, newborn to whatever age, let's say under a year, and people in every social situations, the grocery store, Walmart, whatever, gas stations even, will say to me, oh, your baby's so cute, da da da. It's like, I kind of wish I wished he's a good looking kid, let's put it that way. I'm not saying I want my kid to be ugly, I'm just saying, Jesus, stay away. Like, I wish I could have a sign or something, like, he's allergic to everything, leave him alone. Why do people think they can just touch your children? I don't even understand that. That's not talked about. That should be part of sex ed. It's like nuts. But anyway, it's been kind of an interesting reality. And then my lovely dog Keke passed away, unfortunately, and I kind of knew it was going to happen. I'm not going to say kinda. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know when, and she really wasn't in pain. It was more of discomfort. She had a skin condition that just would go away and come back and go away and come back, and her weight was adjusting back and forth, and it was just, and then she started losing teeth, but still could eat and never was not active, so it was just very frustrating. So once my son started being able to crawl more, I was like, forget this. And I baby gated her separate to where my son and I would basically entertain ourselves. So, she, for about 2 months, I had her isolated basically from the rest of the house, like on another section, separated. And the only thing that I really was frustrated the most with was that she was aggressive. She was very aggressive, and it was scary to me because I didn't want her to hurt Timothy. So I made the proper decision to literally, unless she seemed like she was in pain, I wasn't going to put her down. But in July, I was already considering in August to go ahead and put her down because of the fact that he was getting very, very mobile and she was getting more aggressive. And it was mostly because she was jealous. That's really what was going on. And I loved my Keke with all my soul. She's the reason I'm the kind of mother I am. I know that because I freaking have crossed continental divide freaking so many times with this dog because I wouldn't give her up, you know. So it's destroyed relationships. It's been quite an effort for basically 12, almost 13 years. So I really am kind of in a weird, it's like a hard place in my heart. My anxiety is not the best about what the future holds because I have a lot of things going on I can't even discuss on here. But, and it's not just health, it's personal situations and things like that. So it's like the only thing I can honestly say is financially, I'm finally okay. Money is okay. My bills are paid. I am not worried. That's a wonderful feeling. Will that stay that way? I hope, but you can't. Hello, anxiety. You can't always know, and all you can do is hope and try to be the smartest person you can be and make the best decisions. So, I think my health is the thing that scares me the most because it hasn't improved. It's gotten worse, and so I want really badly to say one day on one of these vlogs, I feel so good. I would love that. It's never happened. So emotionally, I think that's my biggest hurdle right now, is like I'm distracting my pain with my own use, you know, of loss, grief, frustration, anger, sadness, mistrust. I mean, it's just, I gotta say, my son's father did some fucking work on me, that's for sure. And the more that I look at the past 5 years of my life, we would have a 5-year-old right now. A 5-year-old, almost. It'd be like 4.5, almost 5. I'm glad I only have one child with this person. I'm really glad, because the nightmare hasn't even started. And I just... It's hard to be positive when you don't really have a positive person you're working with. Yeah, actions speak louder, and so it's like kind of strange to me because I really have put myself literally on hold. He's destroyed my life. Like, I was doing so great on here. My life was doing good. I was happy in California at the time. Yes, things change. That's not the situation. It's a sociopath. That's what it is. Somebody comes into your world and just fucks it up and doesn't stay away. Like, it's the main thing. Like, of course, it's a conundrum. I really don't want him around. I really want him to just fucking leave me alone because he does nothing but cause pain. Literally. For weeks, I just go into these rapid, total stress, total sadness, total anger. And it's like the hardest thing because the anger I feel really has nothing to do with what I want for the future. It has everything to do with currently, like how I'm being treated, what the patterns have been. So it's like, everybody can sweet talk somebody all day long, but when someone has a track record like my son's father does, it just fucks your head up. So like, that's the thing. He'll go out of his way to contact me to tell me not to make accusations about him being the father or not. I don't need to confuse this to myself. Why am I even protecting you? There's no reason to protect you. You've done zero in my life. Basically take it like a snow globe and shake it. So, and because I'm doing the right thing and raising our child, somehow I'm responsible for your health, welfare, sanity? No, you don't give a shit about mine. So, it's a very frustrating situation. And then to see the patterns, they don't change. I mean, like, he's a fucking leapfrog, like from one girl to the next. Make sure you keep the X. And one girl to the next, back to the last one. It's like, it's musical chairs. It's absolutely disgusting. So it makes me like be like the expert of idiot now, and I hate that. I mean, it's probably going to come in really handy in the future. My son will not be his father, I can tell you that. No. I joked with a friend of mine, and I know I've said it on other vlogs, but it's the damn truth, that I will be sliding condoms into his lovely little front dresser when he's like 13, because I don't even need him to explain it to me. I already understand where he comes from. And it's just funny to see the sociopathic behavior that it's like, oh, I'll tell this person that they're important. I'll keep this person on the side. I'll rub this person so they remember I was a friendly person. I'll play yo-yo with this person. I've been yelled at by this person. So all of these relationships, they're literally different little worlds for this person. And that's a sociopath. Like, can easily discard of you when he's done, he or she. I've dated other sociopaths. I've dated narcissists. That was the first one. I think that's what like cracked the egg, is that my ex from early college days, after Katrina, when I met this person, they actually know I vlog and don't even give a shit. It's the nicest thing of it. Anyway, this person, we've made peace because he finally saw that when you're honest, shit's okay. I still don't hate him. Like, I think I don't know how the hell I was with him for so long, but Jesus, you know, like, I'm just a forgiving person, and that's another thing. Sociopaths just love it. They just eat it up. So it's like, as a parent, with anxiety, with pain, with her own independence, don't ever make me question who I am. Like, you're not a good person in my life. You try to make me question who I am when I've done nothing to you and everything for you. You're crazy. I'm crazy? I'm the one who's actually stepping back and saying, go on with your bad self, because I don't want to be involved with it. And so to see the patterns of the exes, where it's like, you guys are so dumb. I mean, look, don't you understand what you're walking in? Are you that dumb to keep walking? It's totally addiction. Totally. Like, these girls are believing everything. And it's funny, because now I'm like the grand wizard in the back. Like, oh, really? Upgrade me. Okay. And then you do a Google search. Downgrade me. It's funny. So I'm just, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen in the future. I can tell you that it feels like it's going to go legal because that's probably what I have to do. At this point, I don't want to. I don't even want him to be known into the universe that we've ever had to have this situation prolonged to this point. Because at this point, he wants the whole universe to believe that he's this awesome guy and that he never even did it and that's not his child and da 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 da. And then the facade comes off